When Elon Musk was asked how he learned to build rockets, he replied, "I read books." Welcome to Tom Books. In this video, we'll be running down 3 life-changing books you should read, recommended by Elon Musk.
The book I'm reading, which I was sort of thinking, should I say this or not, but it's a book on Howard Hughes.
Before we get started, please hit that subscribe button and don't forget to smash that notifications bell for the latest top book videos. Right, let's check out some top books to read recommended by the Rocket Man himself, Elon Musk. Flying in at number 3, we have Ignition, an informal history of liquid rocket propellants by John D. Clarke. There is a good book to read on rockets called Ignition by John Clarke. That's a really fun one, SpaceX founder Elon Musk said in an interview. Becoming a rocket scientist isn't cheap. This newly reissued book is the story of the search for a rocket propellant which could be trusted to take man into space. This search was a hazardous enterprise carried out by rival labs who worked against the known laws of physics, with no guarantee of success or safety. Acclaimed scientist and sci-fi author John D. Clarke writes with irreverent and eyewitness immediacy about the development of the explosive fuels strong enough to negate the relentless restraints of gravity. The resulting volume is as much a memoir as a work of history, sharing a behind-the-scenes view of an enterprise which eventually took man to the moon, missiles to the planets, and satellites to outer space. Readers will want to get their hands on this influential classic, available for the first time in decades. A classic work in the history of science and a top book recommended by Elon Musk himself. Exploding in at number 2, we have The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. To Musk, who read this as a young teenager in South Africa, the book was instrumental to his thinking. He was so enamored with it, in fact, that when he launched his Tesla Roadster into space in February of 2018, he put the words "Don't Panic," which graced the cover of some early editions of this book, on the car's center screen. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is a comedy science fiction franchise created by Douglas Adams. Originally a 1978 radio comedy broadcast on BBC Radio 4, it was later adapted to other formats, including stage shows, novels, comic books, a 1981 TV series, a 1984 video game, and a 2005 feature film. Seconds before Earth is demolished to make way for a galactic freeway, Arthur Dent is plucked off the planet by his friend Ford Prefect, a researcher for the revised edition of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy who, for the last 15 years, has been posing as an out-of-work actor. Together, this dynamic duo begin a journey through space aided by a galaxy full of fellow travelers. Zaphod Beeblebrox, the 2-headed, 3-armed ex-hippie, and totally out to lunch president of the galaxy, Trillian, Zaphod's girlfriend, whom Arthur tried to pick up at a cocktail party, Marvin, a paranoid, brilliant, and chronically depressed robot, and Veet Vujagig, a former graduate student strangely obsessed with the disappearance of all the ballpoint pens he's bought over the years. As you can tell, there is a lot of imagination going on in this book, which is probably why it appeals so much to Musk. Before we jump into number 1, if you've enjoyed this video so far, make sure to smash that subscribe button. Zooming into our number 1 spot is The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. In a tweet by the Tesla owners of Silicon Valley, Musk was asked what his favorite book was growing up. His reply, The Lord of the Rings. Musk has been quoted a few times referencing this amazing book. The Lord of the Rings is a timeless classic. Tolkien was a distinguished linguist and Oxford scholar of dead languages, with strong ideas about the importance of myths and stories and a deep appreciation of nature. This epic 10 years in the making story recounts the Great War of the Ring and the closing of Middle-earth's Third Age, a time when magic begins to fade from the world and men rise to dominance. Fantasy novels such as The Lord of the Rings have shaped the lives of many. Elon Musk himself explained in one sentence why these novels had been so instrumental while growing up for him. The heroes of the books I read always felt a duty to save the world. The classic tale of the hero's journey served as inspiration for Musk on his own quest to provide value to the world. He wanted to be a hero who saved the world, like the heroes that inspired him. Immerse yourself in Middle-earth with Tolkien's classic masterpiece, telling the story of Bilbo Baggins with the Hobbit's epic encounters with Gandalf, Gollum, dragons, and monsters in the quest to destroy the One Ring. We've all watched the movies, but have you read this top book? We hope you enjoy these top books. Please check out the links to the books in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button, like button, and don't forget to smash that notification bell for our latest videos. What top books would you recommend? Drop them in the comments below. From all of us at Top Books, keep reading and thanks for watching.